I am in the middle of getting our beehive ready to move our bees into. Currently, they're in a small beehive, and so I'm preparing our larger beehive. Getting it all ready. So anyway, I've already been working on this, but I was cleaning one of the frames, and I thought, some of you might like to see this, so I don't know. So I'm not sure where to start, but first of all, oh, sorry. I've also been gardening today too. Okay, so first of all, I just want to show you the paint that we're using to paint the beehive. It's Dutch Boy Duraclean. We have used, let's see, we've been married for nearly 17 years. We have used Dutch Boy, Kills, Bear, B-E-H-R, we've used the Walmart Color Place, we've used Glidden. I don't even know. We've used all of the big brands that I guess that are most common. Anyhow, and then also, cheaper brands. By far and large, Dutch Boy has always been hands down the best. It cleans, it doesn't chip, it doesn't fade, you can scrub it. It's just hands down, it has been the best paint ever, in our opinion, with every situation we've ever had. Outdoor, indoors, it doesn't matter, it's great. Recently, this year, we purchased the Duraclean, and the Duraclean is, in our opinion, top, like Dutch Boy's best. They have Forever, and they have some other ones, but in our opinion, Duraclean is so much better than the Forever. Oh, we have also used the Pittsburgh as well. But anyway, in our opinion, Dutch Boy Duraclean is the way to go for our projects. Anyhow, so I have just been putting a light coat of paint on the outside of these boxes. I haven't painted the inside, I'm not going to, just the outside. I have two beehives. The one I'm working on right now is, it's a 4-box high beehive. Okay, so I have 4 of these. I've already put one coat of paint on 3 of the boxes. I have another coat of paint. I have one more box still to do, plus the lid and the stand, and then the feeder box as well. So I'll go ahead and show you the frames. Okay, so I have, let's see. Okay, right here, this is a deep box. Okay, so I have one deep box, and then I have 3 medium boxes. So these are the deep frames. Okay, so let's see. Just a second. Okay, so I'm over here working on washing these deep frames, but I want to show you this one. Okay, so just a second. Alright, so some of these frames we got used. Okay, so like this one was used, this one was used, this one was used, and then these 2 we bought new. Okay, so the frames and the foundation, they're new. Okay, and if you don't know, the bees, they will build their wax comb off of this. Okay, this is a foundation. So there's this way, you can do plastic foundation or a wax foundation, or you can go foundationless and just do some kind of support like these are. Okay, so if you do these, what the bees do is they will build themselves the beeswax. So right here, this is beeswax. Okay, just like the stuff that you would buy, to melt down and make, lotions and stuff out of. This is beeswax. Okay, so anyway, I'm just taking a gardening tool and I'm just cleaning it all out. So that's what I was doing over there. I had this frame here was just like this, and I just took the garden tool and got all the beeswax out. So I got to do that with this one. And like I said, this is a used one, and it's plastic. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. I guess that's it for now. Okay, I wanted to show you another kind of frame. So right here, I showed you that this one, it's a deep frame for our deeper box, and it has there has no foundation, but it just has these little support pieces. Well, here's another kind that has some vertical wire support pieces, and it has this wax foundation. It's like this one was plastic, and this one is wax. Okay, the plastic will outlast the wax, you know, a long time. But anyway, so that's another option. And then there are some people that they'll do beehives, and their frames will just be foundationless, just like this. And that'll work too. The bees, they'll just build their honeycomb, or their comb, their wax comb, I mean, up here and just, you know, or from the bottom up, whichever they want. But they'll actually fill this with the wax themselves. But I have several of these that are kind of messed up, so I'm getting rid of all of these type foundations, and so that's why I had got some that was used, or like this, or some new ones right there that I bought. Anyhow, so these are the deep, and I'll show you the medium. Okay, so you can see here's the size of the deep, and here's the size of the medium. So you can see the medium boxes are quite a bit more shallow, but again, you can get the same type of options. So, so what I did last night, I think it was, I don't know, I bought some foundation, and like I said earlier, the bees, they will build off of this foundation, and I have one here that you can see. Now, I haven't cleaned this yet. Let's see. Okay, can you see right there? You see where they've been building their wax off of the foundation? You can see that? Okay, so as I was, you know, continually going through these frames, I found another one here. Okay, so so I showed you that, you know, you can have some that are on where they build their wax on plastic, or they build their wax on wax, or those foundation, those support pieces, remember? Well, here was another, or, you know, you could have nothing and they could build their wax just like this, okay? Well, here's another way. Let's see, right here. Okay, so you see this, can you hear that? Okay, this is plastic. Let me get my finger through it. Okay, so this is like a start of a foundation. It just gives them something to build off of. So this is another way. It's just a little strip of foundation put up here, and then they build off of that. So all of this is their own wax that they made. So let's see. How well can you see that? Anyway, pretty neat, isn't it? But yeah, so that's another way. And then I told you that they can build their wax off of the plastic frames. And I tried to show you one a while ago, but I don't know how well it came through because it was kind of thin. But here's one that it's pretty thick. So down here, this is the plastic foundation. Okay, but you can see it's built up quite a bit on both sides, actually. I don't know how well you can see that. But anyway, so this is all just their wax that they made and built off of that foundation. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And I want to go ahead and kind of apologize if this video is kind of like not well connected. I'm literally like just picking up the phone and recording this and that as I'm working, so I'm really not sure how together this will be. So here is the base, the bottom part of the beehive that my husband just quickly put together last night. You can see it has a couple little holes in it, entryways for the bees. Anyway, it just has a little screen just for ventilation. Not all, you know, some people they'll do a screen bottom, some will just do a solid board bottom, like that one there is just a solid board bottom. But anyway, so this is the bottom. And I'll put the deep frames on top of this. And, okay, so here is the deep box. It's on top of the base right here, and the bottom of each box is open. Just like the top's open, the bottom is open as well. So the bees will just go in these holes here, and they will, you can see the screen right there. So, anyhow, right? So this is, and each of these boxes holds 10 frames. Okay, you can see. They're right there. And there's more flying around me, checking me out. Anyhow, alright, I'm gonna go get the medium boxes now. Hey, Joe! As I was petting Joe, the chickies, come here, sweetie. She decided to come and check out what was going on. Didn't she, Joe? Yes. Anyway, it's just in the morning. Put 2 medium boxes on top here. So this box and this box are mediums, okay? Anyway, this tan box here, it has 20 medium frames in it. So here in a little bit, we're going to take all the medium frames out of there that's loaded with larvae, bees, pollen, nectar, honey, all that stuff. We're going to take them out and put them in these 2 medium boxes. And then my bee mentor, he'll take his box, the tan ones, back. Okay? So anyway, that's what that is. This is the lid to go on the very top. So I just painted the inside because I forgot about that last night. But I just wanted to show you, it has a metal cover on it. Some people will put metal on it. Some people will just have a wooden lid. Some people will do plastic, and there's a newer brand called Bee Smart, I think is what it's called, and it's a fairly expensive lid. My beekeeper says you can ask 5 beekeepers the same question, and you'll get 8 different answers. It's because, you know, when it comes to certain things, I mean, you know, everyone has their own opinion with what works best. So, and certain things, there's just no right or wrong. Anyhow, so I'm just waiting on him to get here, and he's going to help me transfer the bees over here. So right now they're just checking it out and getting used to it.
All the other bees are checking it out.
That is so neat.
Oh, I think, yeah, it has it in its mouth. It has it in its jaws. So we have a frame there we can put in there. And the interesting thing is that bee stingers are if they will get stuck in